What's going on, Optic Nation? It's Ashley, Optic Midnight, back with some more behind the scope with our only ever, I think, Australian sniper, Fallen. Fallen, say hello.
Hey guys.
Oh my god. You have Australian accent, so this is like very exciting to me. I don't know why, I just really like your guys' accents. I hope that's not like offensive, but I love your accent.
No, not at all.
Say a dingo ate my baby, do it.
A dingo ate my baby.
Oh my god, it's so Australian. Okay, so let's get into some details about Fallen. Just give me like the normal details. How old are you? Whereabouts in Australia do you live? And all that good stuff.
Alright, well, I'm 18 years old. I live in Canberra, which is the capital of Australia. Not many people actually know that. Everyone just thinks it's Sydney, who lives in like other places. But yeah, I live in Canberra. I've lived here. I've lived in Australia my whole life. So yeah, that's pretty much like where I live and stuff. I've been recording for a few years now, and yeah, so part of OpTic.
How long have you been in OpTic again? It's been a bit.
Yeah, it's been maybe like 8 or 9 months, I'd say now.
Yeah, so we're creeping up on a year. And the gameplay you got here, you said it's aggressive. It looks like you have the Diamond XPR. Tell me about the gameplay quickly. It's just a short gameplay.
Yeah. Well, pretty much, I like gameplays that are sort of just fast paced and sort of running around. Like I don't like sort of like defensive. So in this gameplay, I'm just running around. Like I get a pretty nice streak towards the end. I think I hit about a 20 kill streak just running around, quick scoping other people.
That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I thought it was good, entertaining gameplay to watch. So you know, it's short, but it's good. It's good nonetheless.
Yeah, exactly. So, what are some things, since you live in Australia, maybe you might have different interests than like some of our US directors or whatever. What are you interested in outside of video games, and just what do you like to do? What's your thing?
Well, Australia has a really big sporting culture. Like that's sort of like the States, but our sports sort of vary from sort of like the US, where you'd have sort of basketball, baseball, sort of American football. But here, like our sports are sort of a bit different, but we sort of have that same sort of huge sporting culture. Like, I mean, my personal favorite is soccer or football. You know, you call it wherever you're from, it's different what it's called. But I mean, cricket is huge here. I love cricket, rugby.
Yeah, rugby's like huge there, I think. I've never even really watched it. Like, it's not on TV here, so we don't really see it. We'd have to, if you want to watch rugby, you'd have to like actively go look for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it is kind of crazy how each place has their different sport cultures. Just the fact that you are only Australian, I think is really cool. You're like just that one Australian guy. It's kind of sad though, because you're all the way over on your little continent, and you're just like, "Oi, mate," and we're just like, oh, we're probably never going to get to meet you. Unless you do come to the States, which I know before we started recording you said you want to do.
Yeah,
that would
I
be crazy.
I have plans for that, definitely. I was actually looking to go sort of later this year. I was planning on going to the States, and I've got lots of friends over there. I've met like from school people going over there, or like on Xbox.
You just come over here, just go on a big old road trip and see everybody, and like go to an MLG event or something like that, and just see everybody. That'd be crazy, because then you see your real life friends and your online buds. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, well, Anaheim, I'd love to go to. I mean, I'd love to go to any event that OpTic could be at.
Yeah,
with the whole team.
It's so
that'd be
sick,
awesome.
Dude. Like, it's so crazy to meet everybody and just like be in that atmosphere. It's nuts. But so you live in Australia. That's like a big part. I guess sports is what you do outside of gaming. What got you into video creating? You said you've been recording for a few years. So what made you want to like make montages, and what made you want to join OpTic, and how did you how did you join? Like, what kind of steps did you take? Because people ask me that all the time. They're like, how are these people getting in OpTic? And it's not like you just wake up one day and you're in. You know, there's obviously steps. So I guess, where did you start, like, recording-wise and Call of Duty?
Well, recording, I started for my 16th birthday, which was in 2010. Mid-2010, I got a PBR, and I started recording then. And, well, what got me into sort of the idea of video making, like, I started playing Call of Duty, like, 2007, 2008, so a long time ago. One day I just typed in to YouTube like Call of Duty montage, or just something like that, just something basic, and came up with a montage on Machinima, and then from there I you know, I discovered the usual people like Grizz, like, and then sort of Hex and OpTic. OpTic was sort of like the first like big team, like well, they were the only really big team back then.
Yeah,
that I discovered.
In 2010,
then,
there was no really other like montage team at the time.
And that was kind of just like, you know, I just started recording and making videos, and then sort of gradually I got sort of like, I always had sort of like a goal of being, like, when I first saw like OpTic, I'm like, man, that'd be awesome to be in, but like, obviously at the time I didn't think, wow, one day I'm going to be in it, but like, I thought, you know, that'd be cool to do, so I just sort of started recording and just kept on making videos, and eventually, you know, the opportunity came up when I started talking to Paul on Twitter, and then, you know, we started talking on Skype. It was Paul and Cables, actually. We started talking to them, and then just sort of I showed them sort of what I was capable of, and then yeah, became part of OpTic.
Yeah, and your style is more to make bigger montages, or do you like doing like episodes more?
Well, I love big montages, but I think putting out like episodes sort of frequently is really good too. But I mean, personally, I'd love to see like a big montage. Just, I don't know, just something I've always loved, like big montages. Like, because when I first started, that was kind of like the thing people did.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like a big montage, it's got really sort of epic build-up. I love, and obviously I love episodes too. Like, I mean, I just love Call of Duty and the videos people produce. Like, any good videos I honestly really like, and I like producing, because videos that I enjoy making.
Yeah. Are you enjoying Black Ops 2 so far? We're a few months in, and I noticed a lot of people are starting to be like, oh, let's go back to multi-COD titles. Let's go back and play this game. Are you in that same boat, or are you digging Black Ops 2?
I mean, I find Black Ops 2 fun. Like, I haven't made any montage episodes on that, just because I think, you know, we've been seeing a lot of sort of the same sort of thing, if you know what I mean, like from people. So I'd like to sort of record a bit longer and maybe like just make like an insane montage that has sort of high standards and like clips that you wouldn't see regularly. So I mean, but I'm definitely planning on making a project.
The thing that I've noticed is a lot of clips are in the exact same spots on Black Ops 2. And I mean, you always have clip spots on certain games and you know, game modes, but Black Ops 2, it seemed especially bad, and I think that if you do take your time with it and you put out something like that, when people see it, they're like, wow, I haven't seen anybody do this before.
Yeah,
you know, if you just put extra time into it, I think it'll be worth it for sure.
Yeah, because I mean, I think what people do, they just try and push out videos as frequently as they can, and just not sort of have as much concern about like the clips or where they're hit. But that's sort of what I'm sort of concerned about for Black Ops 2. I want to put out something sort of special and memorable, like montage wise.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you will, and I'm very excited to see you do that. As for right now, in this Behind the Scope, I feel like we're just about out of time. We've kept their attention enough. I feel like we learned a lot about you, and you're only Australian, which is pretty awesome. I think that's pretty cool. But I'm looking forward to seeing the Black Ops 2 stuff from you, and whatever else we decide to do in the summer of 2013. OpTic.
Yeah.
No. But is there anything else you want to add before we wrap it up?
No, not really. Just hope you guys sort of enjoyed the commentary and sort of got to know a bit about me and sort of how I started and all that good stuff.
You've been around a while. I mean, doing it almost 3 years, that's a good chunk of time to be recording and YouTubing, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hopefully I'll have some... I'd like to sort of start putting out some frequent commentaries and stuff like that, because I enjoy doing them. So hopefully soon I'll have one up for OpTic Nation, another one after this video goes up.
Alright, well, sounds good. Look forward to commentaries from Fallen, and also an epic montage is in the making. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did enjoy this episode of Behind the Scope, and check out previous episodes of Behind the Scope in the description.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.
Yep, hope you enjoyed. Have a good day, and good day, as he says.
Yeah, see you guys.
Alright.